Hi loves, and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new. My name is Morgan and today I have my favorite Sephora picks for the VIB sale in the US. I live in Dubai, as you guys might know if you watched my last video, but I buy most of my beauty in the US when I'm home visiting family and friends, and twice a year Sephora does these amazing sales that you get a certain percentage off depending on what tier you are in the loyalty program. So it's a great time to stock up on luxury beauty, skincare favorites that can be a little pricier, and it's also a great time to purchase like a beauty tool if you're looking to get something a little more pricey. So every year I pretty much get my stock for the year and I keep it at my family home until I go home for like Christmas or like whenever I'm there next. These are all tried and tested products that I love, that I stock up on, and I'm just going to run through them as quick as possible because it's quite a big list, and I'm going to put the prices on the screen in case I forget to mention them as I talk. I'm not going to calculate the discount because that depends on if you are VIB or VIB Rouge. I am VIB Rouge, so I get 20% off. If you're VIB, I believe the percentage is 15% off, and the sale is going on until the 27th of August, so I'm gonna kind of rush to get this up. So I just wanted to put this out there as quick as possible in case you discovered something new and you wanted to get it during the sale. And I'm going to link all the products in the description below so you can go directly to them. So if I botch any names or anything like that, they're gonna go in order of the products that I list. And I'm gonna group all the products by category as well because there are quite a lot of them, as I said. So let's get into it. To start with makeup, I usually wait to buy all of my luxury makeup products during the 20% off because I do have a slight addiction, especially to luxury lipstick, and it is quite pricey, and of course you can find more affordable dupes, but there are just some that I really love, and if I can get them at 20% off, then that's when I'm gonna get them. So my first item, sorry, I'm gonna have my prices down here, so if you see me looking down, I'm just double checking the prices, and then I have my products to the side over here. The first product that I have is the YSL All Hours Foundation. This is the bottle. I am the shade B20, and this is the foundation I wear when I'm filming, when I am shooting photos, like batch creation, whenever I want my makeup to last all day in the Dubai heat. This is my go-to foundation. It looks amazing. It stays on forever. It is $54 US. I have been buying this for about, I would say 3 years now, and nothing has passed it so far in terms of like a full coverage matte foundation that I love. The second product that I have is also YSL. This is, as you can see, very well loved and almost out. This is their tinted moisturizer. This is what I wear for lighter days. If I'm at home, if I just want a little sheer veil of coverage. But I will say for like a tinted moisturizer, this has quite a lot of coverage. And when I put like my Tarte Shape Tape concealer with this and then put like a powder over, it almost looks like a full face of makeup. If you're looking for a little more like a medium coverage, you can kind of build this up. But on a light day, I put it on with my fingers. It just makes your skin look better. It doesn't really cover anything up, so you will need a concealer if you've got some spots or something, but I adore this. It is quite pricey for a tinted moisturizer. It's $48, but I love how it makes my skin look. My last product from YSL is the Slim Matte Lipstick. This lipstick is nearly as good as a liquid lipstick. It can stay on through most foods unless it's something like really, really oily. It's very long wearing, so you don't have to apply it often. Oh, I've kind of smushed the tip inside. Whoops. This is the darker color I have. This is color 08 is the color number. And this is a really bright, beautiful pink. I also have like a rose one that's like a lighter pink, but for a lighter pink it has great coverage. I absolutely love these. The tip is great for precision application, especially at the top. And these are one of the priciest lipsticks. Like I said, I only buy these when they're the 20% off, and I just have the two. So they are $39 a piece, which is very pricey for lipstick, but I do find like this versus like a regular MAC lipstick, I have to reapply this a lot less. Like I might reapply this once to twice in a day depending on like what types of food I'm eating, whereas like a MAC, like every time I eat or drink something, I'm gonna be reapplying. This one is like an essential for me, and it's also super slim, so it fits in all of my teeny tiny bags, which I have a video coming up soon on my review of all of my nano bags. So subscribe if you're interested in seeing that. My next lipstick is not nearly as expensive. It's actually almost half the price of the YSL, but it's the Stila liquid lipstick. This is my go-to color, Caro, but they make a wide range of shades. They're very opaque. It's what I have on my lips today. They dry down like a dream, but they don't dry out your lips very much. I have gone to brunch, which brunch in Dubai is 4 hours long, unlimited food and drinks, and you just eat and socialize the whole time, and it has not budged. I have left brunch and my lips look the same. Like, this is my all-day lipstick. This is like if I just don't want to touch my face all day, this is what I'm wearing. It's for $22, which is not that bad. I mean, it is still like more than like a drugstore liquid lipstick, but this is one of my absolute favorite products that I've been buying year after year. I actually have stock of 3 more of this color because I think they've discontinued it, which is really sad. Another product from Stila I cannot live without, and this has like changed my makeup game. I can throw on a crease color, brush it over my lid for a tiny bit of coverage, and then just put this glitter on and my makeup look is done. This has a wand, so you can apply the glitter directly to your eye and just kind of feather it out. If you're looking to do a day to night, like if you work and you need a more neutral look in the day, you can throw one of these in your handbag, and then after work you just brush this on the lid and your look is completely transformed. This is your girl on the go, I have many things to do in my day type of product. Like, and also it stays on all day in case you do want to wear it all day. I've done that because honestly I cannot be bothered to use 5 to 7 different shadows every time I want to do an eyeshadow look. And this one is for $24, which honestly I have paid it full price too because it's so worth it. But if you can get the discount, I have this store right here is literally just all Stila glitters, the entire thing. See, here's my drawer of them. I think it's safe to say my obsession is like ridiculous. This one actually goes back right here. Isn't that so satisfying? That's one I highly recommend picking up for the Sephora sale. My next product I've actually run out of and I don't have the empty with me, but for mascara it's the Benefit Roller Lash. I'll pop a little picture up on the screen, and that is my favorite high-end mascara. Actually, it's my favorite mascara in general. I used to use drugstore, and then I found this Roller Lash and I was just like, oh my goodness, it's amazing. I used Benefit They're Real for a little bit of time, but when this Roller Lash came out I switched and I haven't gone back. I get the mini version. I think the mini version is like $13 and the big version is like $25, but you have to throw out your mascara every 3 to 6 months depending on if it dries out or like what it says on the back for the expiration. So I find that with buying the mini ones, that is one that I can actually finish in the time frame for the expiry, whereas the big ones I always end up throwing it out with products still in it. So I get a few of the minis every time this sale rolls around. The next thing that has been in my makeup routine since I think the product came out and setting spray became popular, but it's the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I have turned, I think, everyone in my family onto this too. Like my mom uses it, my aunt uses it now. This just sets your makeup so well and actually does make it last like all day that I haven't tried any other setting spray that works as well as this one does, and it just melts your makeup together where you can't see the powder that you've used and stuff. I just love how this looks on my skin and how it makes my makeup last. This one is for $33, but sometimes around Christmas time they do like a 2 for $40, like a little gift package one. That's when I usually buy this. I'm stocked up from the last VIB sale when that package was available, the 2 for $40, so I won't be purchasing it this sale. But in case you're looking for a good setting spray, I'm sure you've heard of this one already, but I just wanted to put it on there that this is always in my stock. My next item for you is also another high-end luxury lipstick. This is the Pat McGrath lipstick. She has matte ones. This one is the Luxe Trance collection. There are matte ones, there are satin ones. I think this one's a little bit more of like a regular lipstick. Her colors just look so luxurious, and they do wear not as long as the YSL lipsticks, but not as like little as like just a regular lipstick you get anywhere else. It's kind of in between. So I wouldn't call it like completely long wearing, but I wouldn't call it like a normal lipstick either. This is another one of those lipsticks that's like stupid expensive. This is $40. I mean, it is gorgeous. I do display this on my makeup counter behind me. It lasts a pretty long time, not quite as long as the YSL because I have to reapply this a little bit more, but it's just so beautiful and so luxurious. I love how it feels on my lips. It doesn't dry them out. And the colors are just so beautiful. I will say, being as fair as I am, there are not as many colors for this that I can wear on a day-to-day, but for a night out, there is no better lipstick. Like, her colors are just so gorgeous. Like, no matter what you're wearing, it just elevates the look. So this is another one I only buy when the Sephora sale comes around. Next thing I'm going to show you is a very well-loved and something that is always in my purse, in my makeup bag, everything. This is the Buxom lip gloss. It is for $21. I love the color Rose Julep. This one is the perfect berry color that when I'm doing a no makeup or if I'm just wearing mascara and lip gloss, this gives such a healthy look to my lips that is just like so like luscious and like I just ate a strawberry popsicle. That's exactly what this does. And it plumps them a little. I don't notice a whole lot of it, but as you can see, I have stock already. Like, I cannot be without this. I keep multiple backups. It's my absolute favorite. My next product is one that is not necessarily like a necessity. You can definitely find dupes, but I like it the best, so I buy it during the sale. These are the Marc Jacobs eyeliners. I have them in different colors. This brown one and this dark blue one are two of my essentials. The other two colors I got at the last VIB sale. The nice thing about these is on the other end there's a sharpener that you can take this end off and like sharpen the pencil to the point. I am a wind up pencil eyeliner girl. That is the only type of eyeliner that I really like unless I'm using a brush with like an eyeshadow, because I find these the most convenient. These colors are so beautiful in the waterline, spread out as an eyeshadow. My no makeup is like a full base, a lip gloss, a mascara, and just like a colored eyeliner. Like if I want to look like I've done a minimalist artistic makeup, but really I haven't put any effort because I had no time. And that's what these are for. This blue one especially, I can just wear only this with a mascara and those Buxom lip glosses and I'm good to go. But yeah, I highly recommend these. So my next product is actually a brand that at first I couldn't get into because it really wasn't suited to my skin tone unless I was doing a dramatic look. But the newer palettes finally suit me, and it's the Huda Beauty Neons. Now, that's what I have on my lids today. It's a little bright. I've got the Stila glitter over top, but she's done such a nice job with like this pink I can actually use as like a transition color because it's light enough. 9 times out of 10 her palettes are like a look on me because I'm so fair that it's only for nighttime, and that's not like where I get a lot of use out of my palettes. These I can actually use in the day. Like I'll use some of these glitters in the day, I'll use the transition shades in the day, and then when I want to kick it up I can pull out the greens or like the fun colors for the night. This one is definitely more of like my nighttime as well. I love this one. The pinks and the purples. These like lilac shades down here I can use in the day. This transition shade up here I can use in the glitters. So if you're fair like me and you've been a little afraid of Huda's palettes in the past, which was definitely me because her first set of palettes was just so dark. Like even though they were neutral, they were like suited to medium skin tones. These are great for like fair girls like me. And then I also have her, I also have her Nudes palette. That's what actually turned me on to her brand, because this is almost an everyday palette for me. I still have to take a lighter transition shade from like one of my MAC singles, but as you can tell, like, see, these are like deeper neutrals. Like, I stay more in this kind of area in the palette, and then at night I can use these, whereas other people could probably use these in the day. But this is an amazing palette as well. I love the glitters. I apply them with my finger. So yeah, Huda palettes, definitely a recommendation for the VIB sale. Now we're down to the last makeup product, and it is Becca highlighters. Specifically this one in the amethyst color. On my fair skin, this amethyst color looks so good. It's what I'm wearing today. It just catches the light. This doesn't look purple on me. I'm not sure how it would do on deeper skin tones, but the great thing about Becca highlighters is they have different ranges of like golds that look better on different skin tones. So like, if I'm going for a dramatic night look, I use a champagne pop, whereas someone with a slightly darker skin tone could use that as their everyday. So I highly recommend picking up a Becca highlighter. They last forever. Like, I don't know when I got this. I got this when it launched, and it still looks like I haven't used anything, and I use this weekly. They last forever. They're $38 a piece, but when you get the discount for as long as they last, I find it worth it. So now we're going to talk skincare. This is probably my favorite category because I love skincare. I love to take care of my skin. It's something where I do like to try new products in this category, but what I'm going to share with you are like my tried and tested, I have to pick up during the sale and have stock of and have backups of. So yeah, let's get into it. I had to like whittle down the number of Drunk Elephant products that I recommended because I do love so many of them. So I have 4 of them here for you. I love, like, I would say like 85% of their line. It's really amazing, but it's quite pricey. So the things that are worth it to me are the Framboos serum. This is like an AHA and BHA serum. I use this at night in alteration with the retinol. This is the retinol. So I use a retinol twice a week on Sundays and Wednesdays. And then the rest of the nights a week I use this. And then if I find my skin's like having a little too much going on, then I'll switch to like a night mask or something like that. But these 2 products have to be in my nighttime skincare routine, followed by the marula oil. Now, yes, you can get marula oil cheaper, but I tried a couple and nothing sinks into my skin like this one. I have skin that really doesn't like skin oils. It usually sits on top. It usually makes me very greasy. My pores start acting up, but this doesn't do that. Now, I think you're supposed to try to use the retinol on its own when you use it for the most potency, but I have sensitive skin and I find that it's better when I use this on top of it, just for my personal skin. So you may not need this to go with the retinol, but on the nights when I'm using the serum, I always pair these together. I have travel mini versions of these. I do not go anywhere without this combination. The retinol is $74, but like I said, I use this twice a week, so I've had this for quite a few months now. It lasts a long time. The marula oil comes in 2 sizes. This is the smaller size. This one is $40 for 0.5 ounces. And then this is the smaller bottle of the Framboos AHA serum, AHA BHA serum. And this one is for $90. So the 4th Drunk Elephant product is actually a new product to me. I just got it this last time I was home, so I haven't been using it that long, but I got a sample of it and I used it for about a week while I was home, and I loved it so much I had to pick it up. It's their oil cleanser, and I've tried their regular cleanser. It's okay, but I prefer a different one, which I'm going to share with you later. But this oil cleanser is great for taking your makeup off, and what I love about Drunk Elephant is that they're free from a lot of harmful ingredients. They're certified clean at Sephora, which if you shop on Sephora US, you see these little badges with, I think it's like a little leaf and it's like a green badge and it says clean at Sephora. So it's like free from fragrance, free from all the crap that irritates your skin. And like I said, my skin is very annoyed by oils in general, even oil cleansers. So this is the first one that I've used and my skin has not been annoyed with. So I'm going to be repurchasing this and keeping this in stock. And it has this amazing little magnetized spoon, so you don't have to dip your fingers in there if you have long nails like me. Use your little spoon. I put it on the hand, warm it up, put it on your face. Amazing. And this is $34. I've been using this, I would say, about 3 weeks now, and that's all of the dent that I've put in it. So as you can see, this is gonna last me quite a long time. Now I have one of my holy grail products that if you're gonna buy only one of these skincare products, this is what you buy. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. As you can see, also it's been well loved. I use this to prepare for a trip by doing a hydrating mask with it before I leave. I use it sometimes if I'm doing a long haul flight. I'll use it as a thin moisturizer on my face, no makeup on, during a flight. And then I'll use it as an overnight mask when I land wherever I am for a few nights, like maybe like 2 nights in a row. Or like when I've gotten back from a trip, I'll do the same. And this just helps that climate changing, irritating nonsense that happens with my skin when I travel. Like whenever I travel, I get little bumps. This really helps eliminate this. And I'll be very honest, I was like, oh, it's an influencer brand. Like, how good can it be? It's got a heavy price tag of $48 on it. But honestly, this is the real deal. I actually love it so much that I bought the little version of it too. So if you do want to try it out before committing to the whole thing, they do have a travel size. I think the travel size is $25. So I'm ordering another one of their masks to try out for their sale. They have 2 other masks. I have not tried them yet, so I can't give you my recommendation, but I would definitely say if you haven't tried this brand, start with the Jet Lag Mask. It's amazing. I want to talk moisturizers now. It is one of those categories you don't have to spend a lot, but I am trying to make a conscious effort in my skincare routine to switch to as many clean products as possible, keeping in mind not losing the effectiveness of the product when switching to clean. So I do go for a Sephora moisturizer rather than a drugstore one, and I use this Korrs pomegranate moisturizer, and it's like a gel cream. So this is the jar, and this is another product that has the clean badge at Sephora, and it is $34. And in terms of luxury skincare, that's not really up there, but it is more than drugstore. And this moisturizer smells amazing, but it comes from the ingredients, not like extra fragrance put in there. So it's absolutely amazing. It's great for sensitive skin. I have the type of skin where like gel moisturizers just don't sit nicely. Cream moisturizers can be a little heavy. So I really love that this is a cream gel formula. So it's almost like a thinner cream. And it sits beautifully with makeup on top of it. That's what I love most about it. So this is my daytime moisturizer. And in the night, I use this Murad nutrient charged water gel. Now this is not a clean product, but it has some science in here that I don't know what it is. This changed the hydration levels in my skin. In Dubai, we sleep with the AC on all night, and especially in the summers because it's so hot. And this totally saved my like dehydrated skin. So I'll put the AHA serum from Drunk Elephant on first, then I'll do a thin layer of this, and then I'll put the marula oil on top. And that is my typical nighttime routine. When I do the retinol, I skip this product. The nice thing about this Murad gel is that it releases the moisture over time. So even if you skip a night, you don't feel like you've skipped a night, quite honestly. And it's one of the very few gels that sits nicely on my skin. But I think that also has to do with the fact that I'm not putting makeup on top. I did try this in the day and my makeup did not sit well. So I only use this at night, and then I use this in the day. For nights when I just want to hydrate my skin and do like a sleeping mask, which maybe I'll do that about once a week. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleeping Mask, and it smells delicious, and that's from the ingredients, not extra fragrance. And it's this like jelly kind of texture. It's almost like water on your skin. It feels amazing, but this is a great sleeping mask. This one is for $45. So when I'm not using the jet lag mask to save my skin from every problem, I love this moisturizing mask from Caudalie. and it's just so creamy. It's almost like that vintagey feeling where you put like a cold cream on and you kind of put it on thick and you just let it sit for a while, and like it just feels luxurious and nourishing on your skin. This really just zaps the moisture back in. I don't know what it is about it, but I have to have this in my skincare closet. What I like about this one is it's also a multi-use mask. You can use this at night as a sleeping mask, or you can use it as just like a 15-minute deep moisturizing treatment. And this one is for $39. Also love this Caudalie Grape water, it's called. So after I tone in the morning, I just spray this on my face, and it's just like another layer. I don't know what it is. It just like freshens my face, wakes me up. I saw another YouTuber recommend this. I'll link her below. And I don't know what, I guess it's not necessarily a necessary product, but for some reason, I just love using it and my face really likes it, and I'm gonna continue to use it. And it's also just a refreshing mist, like if I'm doing a no makeup day and I've got to run some errands and it's hot out in Dubai, just a few times a day. This is like a really good refresher. And this is the value size, it's $18. You get a smaller size, it's easier to carry around. I think it's $10. Now I have one product that I have to give a disclaimer for first. This is not a product you can stock up on, but if you're looking for this product and it happens to be sale time, this is what I recommend getting. I just get it when I run out of it, which unfortunately very rarely comes at the sale time. But it's the Ole Henrikson Vitamin C Serum. I use this in my daytime routine, and it's the first like vitamin C that I can actually see a difference in my skin. I tried some other ones for like quite a while, and I was just like, maybe vitamin C is just not for me. The Drunk Elephant one, I was like, oh, it's okay, but I don't see a big difference. This one is great. The only thing I don't like about this is in the big bottle, you get too much product in one pump. You only need half a pump. So I actually recommend getting the mini size, because in the mini size, one pump is like the perfect amount to cover your face. But this size, if you want the 1 ounce, is $49. And I personally wouldn't go bigger than this. It might go bad if I get a bigger bottle, so it's better for me to just stick to the 1 ounce. This is another necessary product, especially if you live in a place where you have to run aircon all night. This is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. If it'll focus, there we go. And they come in different flavors. I like them all. Almost like putting, you know, when you put a sleeping mask on your face and there's like a layer of product. It's the same thing, but this is for your lips. This has really helped reduce the amount of cracking I get at night from the dryness of the air conditioning. The full size product is $26. And the last two things I have for skincare are these Dr. Jart face masks. I love their like individual sheet masks, and these like shake up, this jelly thing. It's really fun. You like peel it off your face after. These are $12 each, and these are $6 each. And of course you can get face masks that are a lot less expensive just in general, but there's something about what they put in these that they're just really good. I haven't tried many face masks that really like live up to these that are less expensive. Like usually they're at this price range or higher. So I think these are the best ones, like in the middle of price, that makes it worth it, but it's still not like astronomical, like you're paying like $20 a sheet mask. Like, I'm not gonna do that. During sale time, I buy enough of these that I have enough throughout the year for my like pampering days. For hair care, I have basically a lot of products from one brand. As you can see, I am bleach blonde. To maintain this bleach blonde, I'm very particular about the products I use on my hair, and I'm also very sensitive to products too. My typical line of products to maintain my hair is Olaplex. I use Olaplex 1 and 2 in the salon. That is the one that is salon grade. You cannot buy at Sephora. And then this is 3. If you're gonna buy anything from Olaplex, get the 3. It's a weekly treatment. I use it as a hair mask, and I do it once a week for myself because I'm pretty good about maintaining my hair, and it doesn't really need too much more than that. But you can use it, it says 2 to 3 times a week, and then you follow it with number 4, which is the shampoo, and number 5, which is the conditioner. I will say the shampoo and conditioner are definitely a luxury. I don't find them necessary for my hair, but they are great to use if you want to use the entire product line. They're very good. They're great for bleached or color treated hair, but if you need to pick and choose out of these hair products, these are not the first two on the list. I would say definitely start with 3, and then 6 and 7 I'm going to show you are more important. But yeah, they're a great shampoo and conditioner. I would definitely buy the conditioner again because I can see it would last a long time, but like I've used this shampoo like 4 times. So for me, I'll just run through this too fast, and I prefer to use like a light moisturizing shampoo, but these are definitely great if you want to stick to the whole line. One thing I do like about them though is that they are clean products. The whole line with Olaplex is certified clean by Sephora, which is super hard to find in hair care. And none of it breaks me out. Like I've had no itching or like breakouts or any issues with allergies with any of the Olaplex products. If you've bought the 3 and you're saying, okay, I just want one other Olaplex product, I would recommend the 6. So the 6 is like a leave-in product that after you've showered and you kind of towel dried your hair a little bit, you take this, you run it through the ends and then run it through the rest of your hair in a thin layer, and it's like a styling cream. This reduces my frizz so much because I get super frizzy in the summer in Dubai. We have a lot of humidity, which people never expect for some reason because it's a desert, but actually the ocean is right there, so we get a lot of humidity. But I've had this product for months. Like this thing is gonna last me like a year, maybe a year and a half. Like you need the tiniest pea size amount. I don't know what it is, but when you start working it in, it just spreads everywhere and you don't need a lot of product, which is absolutely fantastic. And the last thing I have from Olaplex, which is their newest product, it came out literally 2 days before I left the US and I bought it on my way to the airport, is the 7. It is their new hair oil. And this, what I do is I put a dot of it with the bond strengthener now, and I work it through my hair when I'm like blow drying it. So I will tell you, this is the first oil that I've used with my bleach blonde hair that has not turned me brassy. This is the first oil that I've found that actually like smooths out my hair, makes it look nice, doesn't sit and make it look greasy. I'm not sure if I said it or not, but every product from Olaplex is $28. And if I was going to pick the ones that are most worth it, it's the 3, 6, and 7. 4 and 5 are great, but it's the 3, 6, and 7 that I would say go for during the sale. Only other hair care product I have is the Tangle Teezer brush. So I have the one that you keep in your purse, but this is just so great and so gentle, and I have fine hair and brushes, I don't know, I used to have so much hair loss. Since I've been using Olaplex and since I switched my hairbrush to this, I've really noticed a big difference in the amount of hair that comes out on my hairbrush when I'm brushing. And it's just so smooth. You can use it on wet hair, on dry hair. And it's totally worth the $20 price tag. I got mine last autumn VIB sale and it's still going strong. I don't see myself needing to replace it anytime soon, so I think it's worth the investment. The last category I have for you is like face tools, and obviously this is not like a stocking up category. It's more of like if there's that luxury face tool you've been eyeing and wanting to add to your collection, like this is the time to do it because you have the discount. So I just have 2, and I've tried others, but these are like the 2 that have stayed in my routine and I really think are actually worth the high price tags. And the first is this Nurse Jamie roller. I use this every single day. I just roll my face all over, do my neck, I do like under my chin, and over time, like obviously you have to use this daily to see any results, but like it just helps with lymphatic drainage. It helps with collagen because you're stimulating your face and helps bring the blood to the surface of your skin, so it just helps everything get moving in your face, wake it up in the morning. It really helps me with like my under eye bags because it's very cooling, so it's nice for that as well. And it's made out of this magical metal that just seems to be cold all the time, even in my hot bathroom that gets steamed up. Like when I go to put this on my face, it's always like a cool sensation. So this is something I use every day. It's $69. It is a quite pricey tool, but I've just noticed like the contour of my face, it just helps with it. I mean, very subtle things, like this is not a miracle product. This is not going to make you look like you went and got Botox, but it is going to just help stimulate the blood flow and everything and the lymphatic drainage in your face and your neck, and it just helps tighten over time, and I've really seen a difference in my skin after using this. And it also helps you work in your serums as well. The second tool that I have for you, and the very last product on this very long list, is the Foreo Luna 2. And I will say though, I had a little mini one because I got it in like one of these like boxes from somewhere else. I prefer the mini one over the big one. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my skin. This is so great to use with your cleanser. It has these little bumps on it. There, you can kind of see it like that. You can make it like vibrate more or less. And on the back you have this massager. This does work similar to the Nurse Jamie. You can kind of help with like contouring and lifting and getting everything moving. But I really prefer the Nurse Jamie, the cooling sensation. This I like to use as my cleanser. I use it once a day. I don't use it twice a day. You technically can, but my skin is very sensitive, so I find if I use it too often, it irritates my skin. But once a day is perfect with my Korrs cleanser. And you just, there's instructions for it. You do one side, you do the other side. There's like sections, and it buzzes to tell you when you need to move to the next section. So it's like, it's idiot proof. It's so easy to use. And the charge, you charge it like obviously outside of the shower, and then the charge lasts for like forever. If you travel a lot like I do, honestly consider the little one. And like I said, I like that one better. I don't know where it went though. I need to find it and start using that one again. There's just something about it being round and like the shape of it. I like the shape of it better on my face, where I find this can be a little big, especially on the smaller areas of my face. I really recommend going for the mini version of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a long one. Like, so many products. I know you're such a trooper. Thank you so much. Give me a comment below of your favorite product on the list so I know you watched until the end, and please consider subscribing and let me know what else you want to see on my channel. It's new, it's growing, I'm here for you. I want to show my life, but I also want to do things you're interested in. Join the family and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. So see you guys next time. Bye.